Hello everybody, my name is Adriana Baioco and I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful kit. First of all, when you get your kit, open it and then you have the pattern, round per round, and then all the material needed to make this cute little cow is included. So you have here the polyester stuffing, the yarn, the Amigurumi yarn ball, and also the skeins to embroider and make some details. As you can see here, it also comes with safety eyes, the washers, locking stitch marker, crochet hook, and you have here the yarn needle. So always check what I showed you here, the material, the level. So this is going to be an easy level. What is easy? Basic and repetitive stitches, so single crochet, basically the entire project, simple shaping and finishing with increases and decreases. Then you can see here that the stitch glossary and abbreviation shows you how to increase and, very important, invisible decreases. These are the decreases that we are going to use to make amigurumis. Another important thing, gauge. Right, because we have here some tips. Check our Amigurumi Basic Stitch playlist on YouTube channel. So you can go there and then you can watch the basic stitches. These video tips here for this kit, you have to download the Love Circle app in order to read the QR code, okay? But these, the basic stitches, you just, go to our YouTube channel, Circle USA, and then you can watch them. And here it mentions that the kit has the right amount of yarn for the proposed size. Take time to check gauge. So the gauge is here. You can start, you can, work a little bit. This is very good because you can practice your stitches too, okay? Because we also have this tip that says to avoid crocheting too loosely with open stitches because the stuffing fiber is not supposed to appear or come out of the stitches. So again, take time to check your gauge, okay? Video tip, again, this one you have to download this Circle app. And if you are adventuring to this world, you can also watch our playlist with basic stitches on our YouTube channel, okay? This one, you don't need to download anything, but to read the QR code here, you have to download the Circle app, okay? So we are going to start, and I'm going to follow the pattern, as I said, round per round, and we are going to start at the body and head, okay? See you soon. Okay, so part one is finished. As you can see here, I finished part one of the pattern that you are going to follow, body and head. You are going to start from the bottom and create this egg shape. And I've already attached the eyes. And I want to show you how you start embroidering the eyes, because sometimes you think that you have to make some knots. And what you are going to do, as you can see here, I've already started, right? Finish, basically. So I insert my needle here, and then I make these 3 stitches. Do not cut yarn, just go straight to the other eye and mirror. And once you finish this eye, you just bring your needle and your yarn at the same space where you started. And cut yarn, make knots to secure. Okay, and then what you are going to do, I need to cut a little bit more. See, trim edges. And then I'm going to hide. Just remove this. See, with the scissors, you see, you hide. And there you have with, see, invisible. You don't know where you started, so don't worry about making knots. So this is the first part. I finished then the body and head. So the next time I'll be back for us to see the way this snout will look like, okay? Okay, so that's part 2. The snout, as you can see, I've finished it, and this time you are going to embroider, to embroider before sewing it onto face. And what I want to show you here is that you don't need to cut this tail when you finish sewing the snout onto face, because you can see here in the picture that she has some kind of cheeks. So what am I going to do? The same thing, the same technique I use for the eye. I'm going to insert the needle. Then you see here 2 stitches, 1 stitch. So let me see if I can get, okay. As you can see here, you are going to insert needle there. See, don't need to give a knot anything, just to make sure this knot is centralized. And then I have here 1, 2 stitches, so I'm going just to see, kind of, I'm going to wrap around the yarn 2 or 3 times just to see. See, I think 2.5, and then what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the other side of the cheek. So let me see, I have to skip 2 stitches. It's going to be here. See? And then I'm going to do the same thing. 2 stitches. And 1 more. And last time. And of course I'm going to come on a different side, and then I'm going to make knots here, and I'm going to do exactly what I did here with the eyelashes. I'm going to hide underneath, but I'm going to make knots too. So here you can see the cheeks checked. Always check the picture, okay? This picture is to help you to see if you are doing things right. Okay, so next time, let's go to part 3, ears. Hello everybody, so I finished, as I promised, I finished the ears, and I also finished the horns because it is a simple part of this project. You're going just to follow the pattern, make one in gray and make one in white, and then also the horn is here on the top of the head. And I follow the pattern, and to be honest, I didn't even pay attention where to sew, because just by looking at the picture, I had an idea. So you can also follow, of course, the instructions on the pattern, but you look at the picture and then you sew them. You see, simple and easy. Hello everybody, so last time I showed you the ears and the horns that I've finished, and now I'm going to make the legs. It's the only part of this project that you are going to switch colors. So again, the tips, go to our Circulo USA YouTube channel, and then you can also see a video on how to change colors. So we were going to make 4 legs. Just follow the pattern, and my tip is watch the YouTube channel, not here, not the QR code, but you have to go to our channel and see those tips on how to switch colors. Hello everybody, I've finished the 4 legs, and you are going to follow the pattern. Remember the video tips on our YouTube channel on how to change colors and insert some stuffing. And one very important tip is when you are sewing these parts or the legs onto body, use pins to secure them. Do that, then you sew one side, check the picture. You can also read the pattern, but the picture shows you exactly where you have to sew these parts. So follow the picture and then sew one side and mirror the other using pins to see if everything is fine, you know,
or if something needs to be adjusted. Another tip that I'm going to give to you that is not written in the pattern is when I finish the legs, I closed them here with some stitches because I think it's easier for us then to sew onto body. Okay, so this is my tip for you on how to use pins and sew these parts onto body. Almost finished with our project, so the legs are complete. Now we are going to sew the cow teats, and you are going to follow the video tip. In order to read the QR code, remember you have to download the Círculo app. It's a free app, and then you can see how to embroider, which is nothing special. When you are going just to get your needle many times, and you are going to insert in and out, in and out, in and out, wrapping around. So we are going to make 4 like this. So we watch the video tips, and unfortunately I think we have a mistake on our pattern that says embroider teaches onto rounds. No, then you are going to sew them here. So, and another thing that I want to point out is that it's optional. You can apply blush on them. I don't have it at home, so it's going to be like this, which is cute too, okay? Okay, so almost finished. I followed the pattern, and then I made the spots that you are going to sew according to the picture. And then the back side, you have a picture here too to guide you on how to do that. Very easy. My tip for you is to keep a long tail when you finish, and then you sew them using that tail. So less things for you to cut. And then I've already inserted some hair here that I'm going to show you how to do that. Cut strands, you see, they don't need it to be exactly the same. Then use your hook and then come here between rounds, just pull through, and then you pull through the 2 tails, forming, you see, the hair. So what am I going to do? To look like that, I'm going to trim them, and then I'm going to use this kind of I think this is an eyebrow comb, to unravel, to be like that. And the tail. So the pattern says to chain 3 and sew on to body. I'm going to show an easier way. You are working with strands, so get one strand like here I have 10 inches long, and the pattern says to sew on to round 8 of body. So I'm going to count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So it would be here. Then I'm going to centralize. Let me just get here. Doesn't need it to be exactly the 8th. You want to go up, around, you can do that. And I'm going to use it the same way, see, the same technique that I use for the fringe or the hair. And then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just let me check if it is at center. And then I'm going to trim. And then I'm going to unravel these fibers here, just to be cute. Okay, so this is the way that you make the tail. Finished project. See, I use this tool like for eyebrows, this comb, and I unravel. It seems I made the hair longer than the picture, but that was my option. And also, you see the tail, how cute. So always have this picture for you to mirror. It's a very nice way to guide you. So thank you for watching. Like these videos, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions about this pattern, please leave a comment. Okay? Thank you very much for watching.